Hello, Dr. Smith and Dr. Jenkins. My name is Nathan Pedrick, and I did my capstone project with the Young and Brave Foundation. In this presentation, I will describe to you what the Young and Brave Foundation is all about, as well as what kinds of things they do across the county of Ventura. I will also tie in the direct examples of how my time participating in this service learning project directly relates to the Communication Department's student learning objectives. And lastly, I will describe how this experience will help me move forward in my career and my future. The Young and Brave Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping today's youth beat cancer. Built on the foundation of love, the foundation exists to inspire, encourage, inform, as well as to invest directly into treatment and recovery. The Young and Brave Foundation does so through networking, individual fundraising drives, community building, and financial support. The main goal is to stand up and fight cancer for those who shouldn't have to stand alone. Cancer affects nearly everyone these days, but those under the age of 30 are the unexpected ones. That's exactly who this organization is built for. There is no way to prepare yourself or a loved one for cancer, so from day one, the Young and Brave Foundation is a resource that should be considered. Whether it is through fundraising, advocacy, alternative medicines, or just being there to listen, the Young and Brave Foundation is here to fight with you. We strive to create a community of fighters, survivors, and activists who are unified to beat cancer. This nonprofit is quickly erupting into a prominent surf brand and is making big strides in the surf culture. I was able to tie my skills learned from intercultural communication with Dr. Jenkins and make a positive impact for this foundation in that manner. One of the learning outcomes that I quickly met through my time with the Young and Brave Foundation was how to successfully communicate across various diverse groups. Some of these diverse groups include non-English speakers. This was a challenge because I had to use effective communication skills despite the language barrier that existed. By adjusting and adapting to the situations at hand with these various groups, I was able to provide clarity of the foundation's purpose across many diverse groups. Working alongside the founders of the Young and Brave Foundation as an intern, I was called to make an impact in the social media world. Because this foundation is only a few years old, spreading awareness and gaining recognition is key. I often had to distribute messages of all kinds to all different kinds of audience across social media platforms. The skills that I gained here can be directly tied to communication learning objectives. Through this organization, I was also able to address a huge community and worldwide problem, which is cancer. I was able to help come up with solutions to help the warriors fighting cancer as well as their families. Being a positive impact in something that is such a big problem really made me feel like an important person in the Ventura County. Local newspapers like the Ventura County Star, as well as deep surfing magazines, took great interest in our events throughout the semester. It was a great experience to shadow the founders as they worked with these major publishers within the community. I became very proficient in demonstrating professional communication skills. At the many events that I worked, I could even have been considered a professional spokesperson for the organization. A lot of my time spent at the events was poured directly into telling the County of Ventura what the Young and Brave Foundation is all about. To demonstrate an understanding in communication theory and its manifestation in the contents of specific areas of business and nonprofit, I would like to relate my learning to Fisher's narrative paradigm theory. In this theory, Fisher states that all communication is spoken through stories. For the Young and Brave Foundation, every warrior battling cancer has their own story. Those are the stories that we are trying to present to our audiences, and it's those stories that are helping us gain recognition within the Ventura County. To engage in various analytical methodologies, to evaluate and explain human communication processes, as well as to apply communication competencies in the service learning environment, I was able to use this opportunity to help gain more exposure to the different communication circumstances, as well as become a more experienced and professional communicator along the way. I plan on using skills in networking, marketing, management, and overall communication skills to help develop myself and work my way into a professional career. I look forward to having a career that which I can communicate to the public in a professional manner, whether that is in the fire service, law enforcement, or business and nonprofit realms. In conclusion, I would like to thank CSUCI's Communication Department and its professors for giving me this opportunity, as well as the Young and Brave Foundation founders Matt Coulter and Nathaniel Curran for giving me this amazing opportunity to work with such a great foundation. I am excited to continue working with you guys and growing within this foundation. Thank you.